What's up, guys? Let's talk about the three mechanisms of hypertrophy. The research shows that muscle growth comes down to three primary drivers, and understanding these will completely change how you approach your training. Let me break this down. First, let's talk about mechanical tension. This is one of the foundations of muscle growth, and it's created when your muscles contract against resistance. Now, the science shows that mechanical tension is significantly higher during the eccentric portion of an exercise compared to the concentric portion. Think about it like stretching a rubber band. The tension created during the stretch is what signals your body to adapt and grow. Now, what's crucial to understand about mechanical tension is that it is not about how heavy the weight you're using is. It's about how effectively you can create and maintain that tension throughout the entire range of motion. This is why proper form and execution are absolutely crucial for growth. The second mechanism is metabolite accumulation or metabolic stress. This is that intense burning sensation you get during an exercise, created by metabolites building up the muscle. These metabolites are lactate, inorganic phosphate, and hydrogen ions, and they actually trigger signaling pathways that lead to muscle growth. This is why training techniques that create metabolic stress, like limiting lockouts, can be so effective. When we create proper metabolic stress, we're essentially forcing our body to adapt to a certain environment that demands change. But here's the key. You need to stay in this uncomfortable state rather than trying to escape by locking out and resting mid-set. The third mechanism is muscle damage. Now, this doesn't mean destroying yourself every session. It means creating localized damage to the muscle fibers that signals your body to repair and rebuild itself stronger. This is where proper execution becomes crucial because we want this damage to be productive, not destructive. The key to optimizing muscle damage is ensuring it's targeted to the right areas. This means using proper form, full range of motion, and controlling your eccentric portion of each rep with a good pause. Random damage from poor or excessive volume is not what we're after. Here's what's really important to understand. All three mechanisms work together if you want optimal results. You can't just focus on one and ignore the others. The best training programs optimize all three mechanisms throughout proper exercise selection, execution, and programming. Think about it this way. Mechanical tension is like laying the foundation, metabolic stress is like adding the building materials, and muscle damage is the construction process. You need all three working together to build something that actually lasts. Remember, guys, understanding these mechanisms is not just theoretical. It should change how you approach every single rep, set, and session. This means controlling your eccentrics, maintaining tension throughout the entire movement, focusing on quality execution rather than just moving weight, and getting comfortable being uncomfortable.